What the fuck?
What is it?
You can see him just demoralized.
We need to
Anyone who has free pixels, erase him.
Let's go! And I know this guy deserves every ounce of shit he's getting.
Alright, let's rewind a little bit. r/place is an event hosted by Reddit where the users are given a big blank canvas where any user can change the color of any pixel. The catch is that you can only do so once every 5 minutes. This means that creation is not possible alone. To truly create something significant, you're going to need to gather a big community of people dedicated to organizing themselves to create one artwork. This simple concept has created the internet's biggest wars back in 2017 and 2022, and Reddit was back for round 3. And of course, everyone's favorite faction, the Baltic states, were not going to miss out. And so it started July 20th. All of the Baltic flags quickly started building their simple flags to claim territory, and as more people gathered to collaborate to create something far greater, the main artwork started to form, the Baltic Ring. It included 3 flags in a circular shape surrounding a NATO logo in the middle. It was also accompanied by the coat of arms of each country, though they had some issues forming nicely since it was becoming nighttime and most of our members were asleep. And it so happened that the South American country, Chile, took advantage of this time zone difference and tried to build right over us. But it was nothing against our Baltic pride. And as the morning crew woke up, they helped to fix everything, and just like that, the Baltics had survived the first day and showed that they were here to stay. As nighttime started approaching again, we realized that we needed a group of people to stay up during the night to make sure that everything went according to plan, and so a new force emerged, the Baltic Night Watch. Though no kind of coordination could have prepared us for the tragic events of that night. Chile were back. And we tried our best, we really did, but as more time went on, the more hopeless it looked. The ring was just falling apart, and the Chileans were merciless. Their faction leaders contacted us, but their community was heavily disorganized, and they just couldn't stop everyone. All of us were sitting in the Baltic voice chat, and we were ready to give up. We were singing Baltic songs to spend our time, and went to bed knowing that we did our best.
Sid, it's like, you know, day shift and night shift. Dude, 2 different worlds.
Oh my god, learn to sing to the melody.
Oh, what the fuck happening? Guys.
What is it?
We're getting blackout.
What?
GG's. There's
GG.
nothing we can do. There's nothing we can do.
GG.
It's legit nothing we can do.
The fuck is happening?
We're getting blacked out.
But what a beautiful sight did we wake up to. Just look at this glorious ring. This was not a time to lose hope. We jumped our computers and helped to build everything back. During this whole war, it really became clear who our real allies were, and probably the best neighbors we could have asked for were the Taiwanese, who were always there to help coordinate our artworks. They helped to build a wall that would finally stop the Chile flag from ever expanding into us again. Another important mechanic of this event to explain is that every day at a random time, the canvas would just magically expand into one of the sides. And as the canvas had just expanded upwards, all of the Chilean troops moved to their new flag at the top left of the canvas, meaning that we could finally spend the rest of the event without their constant attacks. We used this freedom to perfect our art by adding a bird to represent each of the Baltic countries, though as surprising as it may be, this is nothing close to the glory days we would experience on day 4. It is our time to shine. The canvas has expanded downwards, giving us the opportunity to extend our artwork, and we did so by creating these beautiful lattices downwards. And on the subject of this, I'd also like to bring something up. So, using bots is bad, right? But one of our community members, an unknown benefactor, if I may call them so, may or may not have printed some of the lattices in.
And now we're getting printed.
Whoever they are, much love to you, but all jokes aside, botting was a big issue that we as a community did not support. After having spent hours looking at these lattices, we thought that they looked a little empty, and so we decorated them with the TV towers from each of the Baltic states, and of course little cute penguins to keep watch of them. Another little thing that I'd love to take note of is the little logo you can see under the Latvian lattice. It is a logo made by the employees of a custom printing clothing company called Printful. Since they had warehouses based in Latvia, they decided to come over to us and ask for help. And since we had some free manpower, we thought why not? And we sent over some of our people to help defend our logo. And surprisingly, after the whole event, as a thank you, they ended up creating Baltics designed t-shirts and giving our community 5 €20 gift cards. And we ended up giving them away to our community, and if you still want those t-shirts, the link is in the description, not sponsored. As day 6 began, it became clear that this would be the last day. And as the canvas had expanded for the last time, one of our allies, the VTubers, wanted to thank us for all our help, so together we created a medal to celebrate everything that collaboration can bring. As we spent our last hours making sure that everything was pixel perfect, it just looked stunning. And to end it all, Reddit made it so that you could only place white pixels, effectively clearing the whole canvas out. Of course, we had to use this opportunity to wipe out Chile first. If it's only white, we can go nuke Chile now. In peace.
Yep. Let's go!
And so, the long-awaited end of this war had finally arrived. All of the communities that had worked together to create one massive, beautiful masterpiece were forced to come together to erase it all together. Thank you so much to everyone that came along. This has been the most fun I've had in a long while, and I will never forget this beautiful Baltic community that we have created. See you all next time.
Yeah, we're losing.
We didn't lose. With determination, guys.
Determination, that's all we need.
Who did it?
Someone
Who
just
did it?
printed on
Who
the
did it?
entire
Who did it?
name.
Who did it?